The Worcester County Health Department, in partnership with the Worcester County's Healthiest Maryland businesses, presents monthly nutrition tips and fitness fit videos. These videos will feature simple and fun activities and recipes you can try at home. Our goal is to promote healthy eating and regular physical activity, which can reduce the risk for chronic health problems such as type 2 diabetes and heart disease. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and remember to eat healthy, be active, and prevent diabetes today.
Welcome to Nutrition Tips and Exercise Bits. Today our special guest is
Stephanie Camper-Young, Worcester County Health Department HR Manager.
And I'm Kathy Wool, the dietitian here at the Worcester County Health Department. So we're ready to cook a nice sample meal for somebody.
Okay, so what are we making today, Kathy?
Well, we're going to make healthy breakfast sandwiches. You know, people really like to go out for breakfast sandwiches now, and all the different fast food restaurants are really making a killing on them. And I know it's convenient and it's easy, but depending on what's there and what you order, you can be upwards of 600-700 calories on a breakfast sandwich. So we're going to pull it all together and do one for a little under 250 calories, and it's going to be very tasty as well.
Great.
So we're ready to start. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to mix eggs and eggs white. Now you can do all egg whites if you want. You could do all eggs. If you use more eggs, you're going to have more fat and calories in it. But we're going to kind of do the recipe, so we're using a little bit of both. So if you don't mind helping me, we're going to crack these 6 eggs into this bowl. And you can use any size eggs. These happen to be large eggs, but you know, eggs really don't have the evil sort of descriptions anymore. They've discovered that even though eggs do have some cholesterol, it's not the cholesterol that affects our bloodstream. So people can feel free to use more eggs if they would like.
Okay.
Then we're going to add these egg whites. And actually the egg whites have absolutely no fat in them. And what you could do also is you could take the yolk out of a real egg if you wanted to and get rid of them and then use the pure egg whites. But we're going to use this because these are easy to buy. Okay. And everybody's really buying them and using them a lot. So 3 tablespoons is equal to an egg white. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3. I think I'm putting the equivalent of, let me get my recipe, of 4 egg whites. So 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay, I'll start whipping the eggs.
All right, I'm going to get the pan ready. The pan is quite easy. I'm actually going to do this in a skillet, and you can actually do it in a skillet or in the oven. So if you did it in a 9x13 pan, you could cook it in the oven for maybe 15-20 minutes, or you can use a skillet, which is just as easy. So I am just putting some olive oil. Anytime you can use it, it's the one that's lowest in saturated fats and highest in the unsaturated, so it really affects your bad cholesterol by making it better. So we've got the pan oiled, we've got the eggs whipped up. How do they look, Stephanie?
Good.
All right, well we're going to pour them in. So we're going to start adding some vegetables to the eggs so that we have a nice healthy breakfast sandwich. It's not just going to be bacon, eggs, and cheese. It's going to have some fiber and some vitamins and minerals in it. So I've cut up some poblano peppers, which are really mild, some red pepper, which gives it the nice color, some fresh mushrooms, some broccoli, and just some onions to go in there. And then we're going to top it off with some baby spinach. And it's nice having this baby spinach because it comes in already washed, ready in the bag to go, and you can really add it to anything. So what we're going to start doing is adding these in here just as we desire. You can put any combination in that you want. So grab a bowl and let's start adding these in according to what your family or your preference is. And so if you don't like something, you can omit it. If you like more of it, put more in or substitute something else in. And in fact, if you have kids that don't like some of these, you could easily divide your eggs up so you know it has what everybody in the family likes. And with these egg sandwiches, this is going to make 6 of them. So if you didn't want to eat them all at once, they're easy to wrap up and freeze. So you can label them and have things ready to go as soon as you're going out the door and just microwave them when you get to work. So it's a nice way to have an easy breakfast ready to go. And I'm going to add a few onions on this side. A lot of varieties of mushrooms out there to add to this, and the things we've added in now, all these vegetables, probably add a total of 30 calories to this whole meal, and lots of fiber and vitamins and minerals, antioxidants, so you have a really healthy looking breakfast here.
And it's probably very filling too.
All right, we're gonna let that cook for a minute. Let's start doing the assembly sort of while this is cooking. So what we need is we need to have, start toasting the English muffins. The English muffins I chose were the 100% whole wheat because again, that's gonna give you that extra dose of fiber. And things that are made out of whole wheat actually keep you full longer. So we're gonna toast our English muffins and then we will start assembling them on our plates. I brought in some nice plates to put them on. And the other thing we're going to add is we're going to actually add the low-fat bacon. Now, when you order a sandwich out, you're not apt to get the low-fat one. So this is actually a turkey bacon, and it's very thin cut. It's very easy to cook. I just put it in a skillet this morning and browned it up, and it takes less than 5 minutes to actually, cook. And there's only 40 calories in the 2 slices we'll put on here. It's only 40 calories and 2 grams of fat, so it's really low compared to a pork bacon.
That's a good option.
And when it's combined with the flavorful eggs with the vegetables, and we're also going to add this low-fat cheese. Now it's funny, people love cheese, and this cheddar jack is a light cheese, and it's only got 40 calories per slice. So when you're using cheese in your cooking, it's a good idea to use it just for flavor. We tend to overdo cheese so that mostly everything we eat tastes like cheese. So we're going to be putting 1 thin slice on the English muffin, and then we're going to put the bacon on it. We're going to put the egg and top it with that baby spinach, and we have our breakfast sandwich.
Okay.
So how the muffins come. So we've toasted our English muffin, and we're going to add one of these slices of the low-fat cheese. Now, if you wanted this to melt more, you could stick it under your broiler, one way or the other. The eggs go on next because the whole idea is to get that hot egg to melt some of that cheese. Now you can use a cup and you could actually cut a piece of this egg out, like a circle to mash, but we are actually going to just use a spatula, and I'm going to just take this corner piece and then we're going to just lay it right on top of that cheese. And Stephanie, if you would, while I'm assembling this, cut me a nice slice of that tomato, so we'll do the grand finale. We're going to take our turkey bacon and lay it across the sandwich, so it's going to have that nice flavor and less fat than a normal sandwich would have. And if I can get this to stay on here, it's kind of crunchy. And then we're going to add a little bit of this fresh spinach and a nice little slice of that tomato on the top.
Okay.
And
voila.
You have a much healthier looking breakfast sandwich than perhaps you could get if you drove through a drive-through. Takes a little more time, but at least you're putting more nutrients in it. It's a more presentation. People would like it. And it's nice to know that you can freeze this and take it out and just microwave it and still have a sandwich ready to go. And remember, eat healthy, be active, and prevent diabetes today.
For more information, call the Prevention Office at 410-632-0056, or you can visit our website at worcesterhealth.org.